Hey, what up? YouTube Live, YouTube Live streaming. Oh man, how's it going, everybody? I hope you have a great Martin Luther King Jr. weekend so far. I know that tomorrow is a holiday for a lot of you, except me, because I don't go to the office anymore. But if you go to the office on a daily basis, tomorrow is a day off to honor Martin Luther King. And understandably so because he remains one of all-time greatest human beings. So I want to, of course, just like every Sunday, I want to talk to you guys about the latest episode of Star Trek Discovery. So I'm doing it straight from my iPhone here. That's why I'm raising my voice a little bit because the volume is not too awesome on my iPhone, so I have to raise my voice a little bit so you guys can hear me. Tonight's episode, Star Trek Discovery. Oh God, I love this show just like I love Gillian Anderson. Um, the title is "The Wolf Inside." First of all, this video contains spoilers. All right, just a heads up. I will be discussing spoilers. So if you haven't seen tonight's episode, make sure you go watch it first before you go watch this video again later. And secondly, feel free to chime in and share your thoughts along the way as I do this live streaming. If I'm missing out on a point or a certain aspect about tonight's episode that you think is important to be brought up, let me know. Let me know, okay? And feel free also to do super chat. It would help me a lot. So the wolf inside. First of all, when I heard that title, I was like, "What? The Worf inside? Are we gonna see Michael Dorn as Worf in this freaking Star Trek Discovery? That is amazing. I almost wet my pants, man. But no, it's not Worf. It's Wolf, the wolf inside. I was like, ah. So do you mean there's no Michael Dorn? Okay. Um, but of course, it's a different era. there's no way. There's no way Worf can show up. Um, let's see. It's directed by actually one of the good people that I have interviewed several times. His name is Hey Eontron. Crazy episode, right? That's right, man. I like your YouTube logo. Promise me, nerd. That's awesome. So tonight's episode was directed by one of the many talents that I have interviewed personally several times. His name is TJ Scott. And he also directed episodes of Gotham series, and I think he in the past he directed Spartacus series back when it was on. And so TJ Scott is a talented photographer and director, mostly I think music videos and TV shows. But he's talented and he's got his own gallery in Hollywood, and he has invited me to his parties many times. So TJ, congratulations on tonight's Star Trek Discovery episode. If you're watching this video, you are awesome, TJ. Great directing job. So that's what happened. The Wolf Inside. Quick recap. It's in an alternate universe, right? They are in a universe where Terran Empire, not the Federation, this Terran Empire is the one controlling things, and they're controlling it like fascism, you know, um, through fear mongering, through xenophobia, through pretty much brutality. And so, real quick, what happened is Michael Burnham has assumed the job of a captain on this ship that she aborted, and Tilly is the captain of the Discovery ship at this moment in time because in this universe, Tilly is the captain of Discovery, and if we're gonna take the assumption from previous episode correctly, that means the Discovery from this universe um, has ended up in Lorca's universe. So there was a switcheroo going on there, and that complicated the situation even more. But coming into tonight's episode, I was a little bit worried. I thought that we're gonna see Michael Burnham getting drunk with power because the preview for this episode it kind of misled us. You know, it kind of hinted that maybe Michael is gonna be oh my God, I'm the captain now. I'm the leader now. I will never want to leave this place. But luckily, that's not the case at all. Um, Michael is playing a part, and she's playing it really well, and she's not letting it get to her head, and that's a good thing. The episode starts off kind of weird because this alternate parallel Terran universe's Saru is a slave. So he had to bathe Michael. He had to clothe Michael. It was like, whoa, very intimate there, buddy. Uh, but I'm guessing Saru is very what's the word I'm looking for? Asexual, right? Asexual. I mean, it's indifferent, I guess. So Michael didn't see that as a threat, and Saru's just like all over her personal zone. Um, and it's kind of weird because Michael started out narrating the episode, and it was very it was very deep. The things that she said, like, am I gonna cross the line of decency? Am I going to forget myself? It was very poetic, very. I want to compare it to Terrence Malick movie. Do you know Terrence Malick? He's a filmmaker who gave us The Thin Red Line. What else? Days of Heaven. Um, so his movies are very slow, very poetic, and the character would narrate the movie, and the words that he or she says would be so deep and profound and about self introspection. So that's the impression I got. That whole bit in the beginning with Michael narrating, I was like, whoa. I thought I was watching Terrence Malick directing Star Trek Discovery. Um, but on to my next note. I mentioned brutality of the Terran Empire. Dude, those guys, ugh, they don't kid around, okay? Holy crap. Did you see their death sentence tonight? that that's what you would categorize as in America it's called cruel and unusual. So what happens is that they just pretty much, beams the criminals up to the into the dead of space where they die right there out there. I was like, whoa, that is insane. Has that been done in any Star Trek series before? Voyager, The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine. I don't remember such scene so morbid and such death scene that's just like so brutal, man. Um, but Star Trek Discovery is pushing all the envelopes. They are going after that word edgy. um, Meanwhile, back on the Discovery ship, Dr. Culber's death. Oh my God, man, I'm still sad by that. He is a great. I love that guy. I love that character. So Tilly, and Saru were dealing with Stamets because obviously because of the spore drive jump, something happened to Stamets. He's not himself anymore, and there's a point where Tilly was taking charge. I'm like, as a fan, I'm even though I'm not her dad or anything, but like, damn, Tilly, that's awesome of you. I'm very proud of you. She says something along the line like, "Hey, I'm the only one qualified about this whole sport thing. I can save Stamets." And good for Saru to take a chance on Tilly until something happened, and then it's back to Saru versus Tilly again. Because remember, Saru is about, um, he's a textbook guy, right? He's a guy who follows procedure, whereas Tilly wants to believe. Like Tilly's one of those people who makes room for what is called faith. Like, just trust me, this can work. Give me more time. That kind of person. Whereas Saru's like, no, procedures like is this. If this happens, This is what we need to do. If this happens, this is what has to be done. And so we saw that clash this evening. Um, Spoiler alert, uh, on the account that Stamets died. Obviously, Stamets didn't end up dying at the end of that episode. Something happened again. But man, I was like, I was just so, no, not you, Stamets. Stamets is my favorite character on the whole show. I was like, no. Luckily, the writers of the show was like, yeah, we got you there. Got you scared there. Got you scared. So I guess what I'm taking away from that whole ordeal with Tilly and Saru, there's always something. There's always situations like that, in our life. We're like, no, I think I got this. I got this. But people around us be like, no, no, we gotta know, when it ends. We gotta know when to quit. And this is the end of it. There's always that conflict, man. It'll never go away, and I want to be rooting for Tilly. I think Tilly doesn't get the credit that she deserves. We're not giving her enough credit, so yeah, Tilly, do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. If you feel strongly that you got what it takes to save Stamets, do it by all means. Back to the Michael Burnham. Okay, so did you guys notice? Did you guys see that? If you guys seen the episode tonight, did you guys notice that shot right after, you know, Michael was told to, kill them all. The Emperor commands it, right? So she was ordered to do some mass killing, and then she got her, no, I have a better idea, but in a very pretentious way, so that it'll come off like she's autocratic. Uh, and then there's one shot where she stares at Kayla. Kayla is the one of the staff members on the ship, and Kayla's like, I take that as Michael telling her, "Yeah, bitch, you better recognize who's in charge." uh, what's interesting in this universe is that the Klingons are the good guys. The Klingons, in fact, have made an alliance. They've teamed up with the Vulcans. So it is so interesting, the twists and turns. Fabulous, fabulous. So they're the resistance, and the humans are seen as the bad guys. The Emperor, the Empire. Oh my God, that is just bravo, Star Trek Discovery. Bravo. So Tyler and Michael go to see these Klingons that have teamed up with the Vulcans, and bam, Sarek showed up. Sarek is the character that James Frayne plays. Sarek, of course, in Michael's universe, raised Michael when Michael was a kid, as one of them, as one of the Vulcans. So Sarek is the prophet of this resistance team, and Sarek is the one vouching for Michael. Klingons have doubts about her, but Sarek said, no, she's good. She's pure. We gotta support her. She means no harm. But man, holy crap, guys. Tyler's PTSD, man. I thought it was just PTSD, but that or trigger trauma, right? It got worse. It was balling out of control, and and he put that whole mission pretty much. He jeopardized it. All right. Luckily, Sarek vouched for Michael, so the Klingons let them go, and bam, woo! I knew it. I knew it. Look what I told you back in my video reaction of Star Trek episode, way back in the episode where uh, Tyler met Lorca in Klingon prison and then joined the Discovery ship. What did I tell you? I said I don't know about this guy. I don't know about this guy. There's something fishy about him. It seems like, I mean, I would not rule out a spy or somebody who will infiltrate the Discovery because he's been in the Klingon prison for quite some time. You know, there's how could he tell which loyalty is or which side he's on now? That's what I said. Just look at the video, and bam! Look what happened in tonight's episode. Infiltrated. He actually used that exact word. Turns out he was both. Oh man, he's not even Tyler anymore, man. Holy crap. What a revelation. And I'm sure Michael's, was like, she was in shock, but I would be like, oh girl, you slept with the enemy. uh, and speaking of sleeping, holy crap! Did you see that flashback of Tyler having sex with that one Klingon? That's a crazy shot. um, so yeah, so Tyler is a traitor. Tyler is not even Tyler anymore. Turns out he's been compromised, and he was, I think, um, Vogue. Yeah, I hope I pronounced that name correctly. So he has Vogue's memories of when Takuma was killed by Michael, and all the memories that Tyler was not even there. All right, that wasn't Tyler's memory. So it's obvious that Tyler's not Tyler anymore if he can recall things that it's not supposed to be his memory. So I was like, holy crap, dude. Uh, how do I feel about that, man? I'm just relieved. You know, uh, now Tyler's gonna have to. The difference is from tonight's episode, they were gonna kill off Tyler, but then Michael sent Tyler to Discovery ship. You can see the drastic difference between, you know, in the Terran Empire, all right, in that universe, if you if you stole a bread like Jean Valjean did in Les Miserables, that's it. Death, sentenced by death. That's it. I hereby throw you to the dead space. The littlest of things, man. Holy crap. Tyler attempted murder. It's not even murder, and he gets death. But on the Discovery, it's all about Federation rule. Saru, in all his wisdom, said, "Hey, we may be in a universe where, it's like the law of the jungle here, but we are still under Federation, way of doing things. So you will face tribunal. You will face trial." So it's his way of saying, "Hey, we got to be better than our enemies. We are not gonna let ourselves change for the worse just because our condition, may or may not demand it." So that was a very very cool thing of Saru to do. I want to say a few things before I end this video. It's weird that the theme song is so way in the middle now. Usually, usually intro and theme song, usually the beginning of any show. But man, did you notice that in Star Trek Discovery now it's getting like about maybe 15 minutes into the show or into the episode, and then we get an intro song or the theme. I was like, whoa, that is a pretty weird habit there. But back to the show. I don't know how many more episodes we're gonna get in this Terran universe. I hope it's not like the whole until the season finale. Um, I hope it doesn't get to feel old. Right now it doesn't. Right now I'm enjoying it. But I think I would be okay if just like maybe in the next 2 or 3 episodes that they would conclude this whole parallel universe dilemma, um, and then go on to back to the previous story, the war with Klingons, or maybe whatever transpires here will positively affect um, the war with Klingons in the original universe. So maybe that's the upside of it. Oh, I almost forgot. Holy crap! Michelle Yeoh is back. Michelle Yeoh is the Emperor. Oh, I love you, Michelle. We have missed you, Captain Philippa Giorgio. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Wow, did you see her tonight? She's like, damn, like she walks like Darth Vader, man. She's so scary, and if you've seen the preview for next week's episode, she is gonna be vicious. Oh, I can't wait. She's so commanding. She looks like she owns that place. Oh, I can't wait. That's it. Those are my thoughts, my reactions about tonight's Star Trek Discovery episode. The Wolf in the Wolf Inside. I'm glad to see Michelle Yeoh back. Are you glad to see Michelle Yeoh back? Huh? What are your thoughts about tonight's episode? Share them in the comments section below, and share this video with all your friends on the YouTube verse. As always, please subscribe to my channel. And if you can support me and support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Ah, I love Star Trek Discovery. Can't wait to hear what you think about it. Let's rock this. Oh, live long and prosper. I have been and always shall be your friend.